The Orient Express, the most famous luxury train in the world that harkens back to visions of majesty, mystery, and murder? If you're interested in learning more about the Orient Express, you've come to the right place. We'll cover everything you ever wanted to know about this fantastic train and take you to a limited edition event featuring the original rail cars and carefully crafted carriages. All aboard! This journey is just getting started. Let's travel back in time to the golden age of railways. Imagine yourself as one of many making their way on this famously luxurious train. Once upon a time on the Orient Express. No, that's not the beginning of a story. That's the name of an awesome exhibit featuring the Orient Express. This exhibit is currently traveling the world with many cities yet to come. And of course, we can't forget to touch on the Orient Express as a backdrop for one of the most famous murder mysteries of all time. Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. But before we hop aboard, we ought to do justice to this beautiful train and share some of its rich history. The original Orient Express began service in 1883, linking the cities of Paris and Istanbul, known back then as Constantinople. Along the way, the Orient Express stops by multiple countries, including Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Romania. It wasn't until the 1930s that the Orient Express gained its reputation for luxury, when it added full-service sleeper cars and a posh restaurant that quickly became well-known for world-class cuisine. As the decades passed, the routes and service of the Orient Express evolved, connecting more cities and offering more options. The train grew in fame as a luxury icon and was frequented by diplomats, celebrities, and royalty. Getting seen on the Orient Express made you among the who's who. Kind of like a Hollywood red carpet, but without the weird outfits. In popular culture, the train is perhaps most famous for Murder on the Orient Express, the novel and films that captured the golden age of rail travel and entwined it in mystery and intrigue. Don't worry, we won't be giving away any spoilers. But we will say that the actual train carriages we toured felt like they were right out of the story, complete with luxurious cabins, decadent dining rooms, and cargo sections to hide the evidence. With that in mind, let's explore the Orient Express with an attention to detail worthy of Detective Hercules Parrot. I'm just kidding. I know you hate having your name mispronounced. Detective Poirot. Entering the Orient Express is like jumping into a time machine. Each car is set up with historically accurate items, including clothing, dinnerware, and professional tools like a typewriter. Each car has a digitized newspaper that tells the story of historical events that unfolded during the train's era. Here, for example, the story of the armistice that ended World War I. Each car also contains placards of the train's famed guests, real and imagined. In the bar car, we found our friend, Detective Hercule Poirot, reviewing evidence from the murder on the Orient Express. In the cargo area, we learned more about Max Mallowan, Agatha Christie's husband, who was an archaeologist, and he regularly took the Orient Express as part of his research trips to the Middle East. The posh decor and sophisticated accommodations had us giddy for the golden age of the rails. Outside of the train is a comprehensive exhibit covering the history and cultural significance of the Orient Express. One of our unexpected favorites was getting to see the variety of posters showing the broad history of the train across decades and in many languages. Believe it or not, the Orient Express is still operating. Known today as the Venice Simplon Orient Express, they use actual carriages and furnishings from the original train cars. It was so much fun looking at this footage because we could actually see the same cabins and layouts that we walked through on the exhibition train. These first-class accommodations are out of our price range, but it certainly doesn't hurt to dream. Each trip features a bar car, restaurant cars, a full-course meal, and live performances, including an onboard grand piano. Have you or anyone you know ever been on the Orient Express? Would you hop on board if you had the opportunity? Let us know in the comments below. All aboard! Now boarding the Eventful Globe Express, making stops at eventful events all around the world. Get your ticket by clicking the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Feel free to disembark at our station stops and get a free upgrade to first class when you share this video. Thank you for riding with us. See you next time.